Hey, everybody.
We're back. Okay.
All right. So much needed mental health break.
But
how's Snow doing?
she's doing good.
Because I know the last time we talked, she was sick.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of any palettes of the same palette, like that me and you have. Maybe do a look, or I don't know. What do you want to do? We have the Gamer Girl.
Yeah. I think that's the only palette we have, except for the Aurora palette. Yeah, I think we only have two palettes. The Aurora palette from ColourPop and the Gamer Girl.
It's up to you.
I don't know yet. Oh my. I'll be watching you.
Right. I have not received the first box from the Inked Goddess yet. It'll come any day now.
Ooh.
So I'll be unboxing that.
At least I'm going to see the all seeing eye, the eyeball.
Oh my God, if there's all seeing eye in there, I'm just going to flip my lid. Which I don't mind. I know it's a protective symbol and all that, and I don't mind it, but not in every single box. You know,
there's other symbols and all of that.
Right. And there's so many pretty symbols.
Yeah.
Like I love the goddess symbol with the 2 crescent moons and the circle in the middle. I love that. I don't know. There's so many other symbols not everything has to have the eye on it. That
exactly.
Crazy.
I mean, it's just like one of those things that I just, I never like, I don't know. It feels weird that everything they put in that box
had something with an eye on it. At least one item.
Exactly.
Every box that I got from them had at least one item with, and sometimes more than one. It was just weird.
I mean, I did never understand. It was so weird that it's just like one of those things I just never understood, like how many things you have to put in that. And also for the whatever they put with that weird ass color. Either Stony.
Yeah.
That was just so weird. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that pillowcase. Yeah, that was just really odd. I showed it to Heidi. I said, "Do you want it for your bed?" "No, I don't like eyeballs," she said. I'm like, okay. Yeah, and I don't have anything against Temu or anything. It's just that I don't know. I just feel like something's off about it. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Like,
I see stuff, the same stuff I can get at Amazon and Walmart, and it might be $1 or $2 more, not that much more. You know, I don't know. It's just something's just.
They're asking a lot of invitations for people to get free stuff.
Yeah, and I don't like. I don't know. Something just doesn't sit right with me. My gut says no. Leave it alone. Because the one thing they want you to do is download the app on your phone, and I'm not doing that.
Right.
And you can buy from it without downloading the app.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, when it first came out, I remember I did order something. I don't even remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I ordered a couple little things, and I think it was a stuffed animal or something. Oh, it was stuff for Emery, like some stuffed animals, and they were all okay and everything. But I didn't see the hype because I wanted to compare, and I bought the same thing in Amazon. Now on Amazon, one was like $1.89 more, and one was $3 more.
Mm-hmm.
And they were both the exact same thing, granted, but there was slight differences in them.
Yeah.
Like, the Temu one was like not as sewn as good, or there were some like little mistakes on stuff. So I'm thinking maybe they buy rejects from big companies, like that didn't pass inspection.
Which is kind of I don't know.
Yeah, like just advertise it that way. We buy,
Yeah,
anything that didn't make it through because there's a piece of thread missing, because it can be something as simple as like the embroidered eye, and it's missing one thread, and that machine will catch it. The inspection machine, and it'll reject it. So instead of going all the way back through, trying to run it through again to sew it right, maybe they're just selling them off to places like Temu and all that. And then, there is some handmade stuff on Temu.
But I don't understand what the hype is about. I really don't, because it's kind of strange.
My thing is how are they giving all this stuff away?
Yeah. Also for free stuff, and also the price.
Yeah, something just don't seem right. And it's like anyone that's gotten involved in it, it's like become like if you go on their Facebook, you go on their Instagram, it's all Temu. Help me get $100 free. Help me do this. It's continuous. Not like anything like, hi, I did a makeup look today. Nope. It's all about that.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like, I don't know. It just freaks me out.
It is. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, people get addicted to that stuff because they want free stuff. How are you gonna, it's like, oh, let's try.
What are you doing with all that stuff? Like, I have so much stuff that I've collected over the years. I couldn't imagine getting box after box after box of free stuff. Like, unless you're donating it.
Yeah.
If I was going to do Temu unboxings, it would have to be where I could afford to spend, like, say, $30 a month, buy a bunch of stuff, but I would want it to be useful stuff, and then unbox it for y'all, and then take you along while we go donate it to the Women's Center. Or something like that. But only buy useful stuff geared towards women and children, like for at the women's center, at the
Exactly.
rescue center, like soaps or socks. Everybody always needs socks, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shit like that. So I don't know. And I don't know if I would trust like toothpaste from there. I don't even know if they have that. I mean,
I
toothbrushes I would, but not. I don't know.
it's just weird to like, oh, you know how much the economy is, but you don't know where that stuff is being made or how it's made or what
Yeah,
it's.
I realized that there are, like, I researched it a little bit, and I realized there are some people, like, especially with the clothing, that are working out of their home and probably live in China or Japan or one of those other countries, and they're working out of their home. So when Temu gives them an order, they're just pumping out these, like a shirt, say, and they're sewing it and getting it to them as fast as possible. I do know that from some of the research. Like, that's why you'll see Temu will put up, there's only 2 left or 4 left. And then maybe an hour later, they'll back up. Oh, now there's 8. We have 8 more. That's because the person calls in and goes, I can sew up 8 today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. But see, then you got to remember that's piecework. You don't get paid a lot of money for piecework. My grandmother worked for Best Form when she first came to this country. She worked for Best Form, and you got paid by the piece. She made bras and underwear. And the quicker you could sew and that it was done properly, with no mistakes, the more money you made because it was piecework. So I'm going to say that that's what a lot of these people are doing. Is the pandemic made it in a way where a lot of people started working from home, even from factories. And now they have these sewing machines in their house, and they're doing this on the side. After they do their regular work, they're doing this on the side and pumping out, let's say, 100 t-shirts a night because they're fast sewers. For 100 t-shirts, they might get a quarter a t-shirt. Temu's selling them for $5 and $15 or $10. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you're helping the at-home worker because they're making money, or they wouldn't do it if they weren't making something from it.
Oh yeah.
But so I think of that too, I don't know. I just think of it the whole way around because I'm doing what they call white label. So it's almost wholesale, almost. So I could make double the profit I make right now if I opened up my own shop and just sold it myself. But this is easier because they prepay. They pay for what they get, and it's on them whether they sell it or not. It doesn't fall back on me. I don't have to take back returns. I don't have to do customer service with bitchy customers, because there's some people that you cannot please. It might say, the bar might say 4 ounces and somebody weighs it and it's 3 point, like right on the level. And, oh, that can't be, and then that's kind of shit I dealt with customer service. Because the first year that I was in soaping was the roughest because, I'm allergic to it. All right, I have a disclaimer. It's up to you. You are an adult. I do not sell soap to kids. You are an adult. You know what you're allergic to. The ingredients are on the description.
Read
it and know it's on you. If you buy the soap and then you want to return used soap because you're allergic to an ingredient in it, tells me that you didn't take the responsible path that I told you in the beginning. Read everything. All the ingredients are there. Now there are some people that have an allergic reaction and didn't know they were allergic. Okay. But I'm not refunding the whole amount because I can't use it. I can't take used soap back.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll meet you halfway. I'll refund half of it, but it's your responsibility to know what you're allergic to,
Yep.
you know? So, I mean, and I would get people like, oh, because like one of the bars, you know how the bars are.
Mhm.
Say if the one edge got dinked and it wasn't completely square because the box during shipping would have a little dink on it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd get calls. Oh, it was damaged. Look at this. It's dinked. It's not perfect. And I'd think, so when I went to white label, here you go. I don't get any complaints. None. Not even from them. And I had a shipment truck wreck.
Okay, Snow.
Oh, have fun.
Yes. Yeah, Diego's live streaming on Twitch right now, so.
Yeah, so I even had like one of the delivery trucks wreck. And they salvaged it. They were like, we're not going to hold you responsible for it. And soap was paid for. And I was like, I can replace some of them. I have extras left. And they're like, no, we'll deal with it. Because once it leaves my hands, it's on them. And that's the contracts we wrote up. They wrote those contracts. I didn't. I was cool with it. They deal with all the customers. Okay, Snow. She's getting her hair did.
I would like to know.
My hair is just crazy today. Look at it. I went out in the wind and it's ringlet curls today.
Nice.
It gets tangled though. It was windy today.
Yeah.
I feel all like wind burnt. Like, because it was weird today. It was like yesterday it was 26 degrees. And then today it was 48. But the wind was bitey. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I had to do some running. So it's like I got wind burned on my cheeks.
Ouch. Yeah, it's been like warm, like almost to the 70s, and then it went to raining to chilly real quickly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we had a real weird storm last week. It snowed and then it rained and then it snowed again and it rained again. Then it got dim for 5 days straight.
I mean,
What's happening?
oh, it was on Diego's live stream on Twitch, and there's a cut scene.
What's he playing?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I started to watch the one that he posted the other day, the Conan one.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get into it.
Hmm.
I was dozing. Maybe it was because I was tired, but it wasn't holding my interest. I was just like, yeah. I was out. So I mean, he got the watch time for it, but I slept through after the first 5 minutes. But then it might be his voice too, because his voice was real calm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, out. That's when I watch him, his videos, I have to sit up, even like 7 Days to Die, because his voice
It's so calm.
calming. It's calming.
Mm-hmm.
So it just puts me out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's when I'm watching his videos when it's premiering. I'm just like, I'm gonna sit up more than anything. It's like,
yeah, if I lay back, forget it. I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Like he has that very like he can.
Oh, I wanted to show you. Like, let me grab them real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, it's called. I showed it on one of my videos, but it's waterproof eyeliner and it's
Okay.
Handivan. But I wanted to show you
Okay.
how nice these are. I'm just going to dump them out. So I remember I used the one of them when it was graphic liner or whatever.
Yeah.
But look, that's one swipe of the pink.
Oh, wow. That's pigmented.
The only thing is, it's murder getting these open.
Oh, my.
Because they have that plastic. Okay, so this is the purple one. And you can do a real thin line too.
Wow. I might have to check those out.
Yeah, so here's all the colors. There's a white one too. So I'm waiting for it to dry. It's almost dry. So I did a wear test on it. So it does not smudge. Okay, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll wet my finger.
Dang.
The only way you can get it off is makeup remover. And it comes right off.
Yeah.
Because you saw me. Watch. Wet my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now watch. I'll go get makeup remover on a little pad.
Okay.
All right, it's just the Garnier micellar water. And then you just comes off. But you have to have some kind of makeup remover.
Dang.
And it comes right off. Yeah, I was shocked because the day that I did that graphic liner look,
Mm-hmm.
after I got done filming that, I had to run out. And I got caught in a torrential downpour.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, where it was dripping off my hair. And I figured, oh man, I can't imagine what my fucking eyes look like, right? I'm thinking, I bet you that shit, because I'd made a wing and everything with it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh no, I'm going to look like a maniac, right? I got in the car. Nope. You could see like where it went into my foundation. Like
Uh-huh.
I was soaked. That eyeliner never moved.
Dang.
Nope. And I was soaked. So when I came home, I took water and just like splashed my face and wanted to see. I mean, some of my eyeshadow came off like it should,
Oh, yeah.
you know, not that eyeliner. You have to have makeup remover for it. I'm going to take all the plastics off because I want to make sure every color works. And it was not that bad. I'll have to look up the price for you. I think there's 12 altogether. Yeah, there's 12 of them. I think it was like $9.99, I believe. So I'm going to do every color. But it's going to take me a minute to get all these plastic wraps off. I don't have a Twitch account. I should get one. Well, I do have one. I just don't know how to sign in. My grandson made it for me.
Huh.
So I'll have to ask him if he remembers what he signed me in under.
I just use, I don't know.
He usually writes everything down because I was up at their house when he made the account for me.
Ah.
So he has a little booklet because he's like me. Takes after me. He has to write everything down.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Well, I have so many different accounts, and especially with the business, I don't use the same password for any account.
Right.
None of my accounts have the same password. None of them. Or PIN numbers or anything. Yeah, so the Doxer thing, kind of funny because none of them names on my Facebook are my maiden name. Think about it. Heidi and Kurt's last name is one of the names. And Jason's last name is one of the names because I was married twice. Had children in both marriages. So the person that they thought, it's kind of weird though. The one person lived in two places in two different states in the same area I lived in. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
But it wasn't me. And their address, I found it easily. And that's when I got the cyber, because I called my local police and asked them what should I do, because this person sent me all this information on my Instagram Messenger saying they were going to expose me, which is fine. There were some shitty things on there, but it's not me. It's a person that has my name, and they're not going to know what's happening to them or have any clue why people are showing up at their house or doxing them or whatever, because they have the same name as me, and this person thinks, I'm evil, so they want to fuck with me.
But the funny part is that you don't put your Facebook on any of your videos.
Nope.
Only your Instagram.
Well, that's what the cops narrowed it down to. It was someone from Facebook who also knows about my YouTube, because I don't advertise my YouTube on my Facebook.
No.
Because of the stalker. And the only reason I got the cops involved was, one, I didn't want that person that shares the same name as me to, I didn't know if they were going to swat me or whatever and think there's, they think they're swatting me, and this person has no clue what the fuck is going on. So, I didn't want that to happen to them or them get hurt or something, And I would have felt guilty if I wouldn't have said anything. I would have felt extremely guilty. So the only reason that the cops were cool with looking into it is because we dealt with it with the stalker from Scotland. Where I had to have the guy banned from coming to America for, I don't know how long he got banned for. He finally backed off. But this was going on for years. He was befriending everyone on my Facebook. Especially like family members, sending them packages, Oh yeah. So okay, so here's light blue. Let's see how that does.
Whoa, that's bright.
All right,
But
this one's brown.
that's the weirdest part when you were telling me about it. And then we could have, we both were thinking the same thing. But it's the weirdest part is why it has to be on Facebook. Like,
Well, they didn't mention Facebook.
right.
They okay, so I had this comment because I on my witch channel, I have words that are blocked, so it'll go into review. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody makes a comment with one of those words in it, I have to read the comment first and then approve it if there's
Right.
certain words in it. And I set it up like that purposely. Well, look at that black.
Ooh, that is a good one.
So I set it up like that purposely because I know that I can get a lot of hate because it's a spiritual thing. There's navy blue.
Ooh.
And so somebody made a raunchy ass comment. It was really nasty. Calling me a devil worshiper. That's the orange. Wishing death on me and my children. Oh yeah. So I didn't approve the comment, but I left it there and I screenshotted it.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't approve it. I just left it there. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, okay, I'm just going to ignore this. Well, then I got a message on my Instagram messenger saying, oh, I know who you are. I know where you live. You think you can delete my comment? Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to expose you. Here's what I found about you. I'm exposing you. Well, the mistake they made was they showed me what they found about me. So I went and looked it up. That's kind of pretty. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
a seafoam green.
that is pretty.
So I went and looked it up, and they had names right. That's red.
That's a pretty red.
They just the names they had 2 sets. That's how I knew that they went to my Facebook because they had 2 sets of names, and the names were correct. And it was kind of weird because I panicked at first. Wow, look at that yellow.
Oh wow.
Because of the areas. Because it matched up to where I had lived before, not where I live now. So I'm like, okay. So that concerned me. And so after I called the local cops and that, and I showed them everything. I showed them the all the messages.
Right.
And all the stuff that they found. And they're like, wow, okay. And even the cop said, isn't that weird that you have someone that has your same name and born in the same month you're born in, not the same day, but same month, that lived in 2 areas, 2 different states in the same area that you lived in? I said, yeah, it's really creepy. I said, but this person, threatened me and wants me to die and everything. How do I know that they won't go and swat that person? And that person is not going to have a clue what the hell they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And what if they hurt them? So so they got the IP address. This is what I know. It was a fake account used that had been created approximately 8 days before they posted on my YouTube. So anyway, that's all of them.
Oh, that's pretty good colors and good pigment.
They don't smear.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just leave them on for a while. So, because they don't smear, I can go like this. Look, and they don't smear.
That's
It's
good.
crazy.
It is.
Anyway, yeah, I'll send you the link for it. You can put it in your Amazon shop. So they said that the IP address, not the IP address, the account was made. The YouTube account was made 8 days before they posted to my YouTube channel, and the Instagram account was made 6 days before they posted to my Instagram. I was like, okay. And then I said, but the only way they would have that other name
Goes through Facebook.
was to know my Facebook. And I don't have my Facebook and my Instagram linked. They would have had to look me up on there somehow. And he said, interesting point. Well, anyway, they traced some stuff just by sticking a thing in my laptop. They got the IP address like that. They said they'll take care of it from there. Don't worry about it. Continue on with your life. If they feel that I'm in danger, they'll let me know. They'll handle it. Because it's like cyberbullying, but there's a different word for it. The person could go to jail and be fined. So.
Okay. But still, it's kind of weird that my question is how Facebook and then Instagram. Somebody had to physically know.
Yep.
To know.
Well, that's what he said. It's somebody you know. Even the cop said that. The cop said it's somebody you know from your Facebook that knows you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I go through, I don't think anybody has shared any of my videos on their YouTube, not knowing not to.
I know one person.
But that person.
She shared me too.
But not on Facebook. That was on Instagram. So that wouldn't have tied in. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Because the stalker from Scotland is a subscriber on my makeup channel. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can block him, but I don't. He has not bothered me. He has not made a comment. But I seen, because what it made me do was go through all my subscribers that show themselves on both channels. Because some of the subscribers that have been around since 2019, when I first made the channel or first started doing the beauty part of my channel, some of them knew my name because my name was just my name.
Right.
Before I switched it to Mountain Witch Christine. So I thought, okay, it's got to be someone from my makeup channel. Because, so I went through, and then that's when I seen that Dave was following me, subscribed to me, but he has never left a comment. And I don't know if he's liked any of the videos, but he's not bothering me. So I'm okay with it. Whatever.
Right.
Because it was only
somebody posted 4 videos already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me do this without being. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. But
I'm lucky.
Because, but wow. 3 days ago. Yeah, and her community post, she posts about one person constantly. She didn't ever do that with us, only maybe once.
Hold on. Sorry if you're hearing clicking.
Oh, you're fine. Oh Lord. She Ooh, faker. She's a try not to tell him. But yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same person within over the 2 months. I guess. Okay. I'm going like really deep dive in here. If people are wondering, people will have to wonder. Because
Oh, wow.
See her look. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I missed 6 months.
Yeah, I don't pay no attention.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She only did it with us once.
Yeah.
But she did share you. With, I don't know.
Yeah, I counted. Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm just like, okay. But I'm just, I don't know. I hate to say this, but it's just like, it's somebody we both have to know and everything else, because I only, only time I share you is doing the collabs. We're doing the collab
Right.
in a person.
Oh, and I don't care if they're shared. Now I'm to the point where I just don't care. Because I know that things have gotten better with cyber detectives, so to speak. And I'm in a small enough town where they have the time to do it, to come look at my laptop and come look at, you know what I mean? And so I'm not worried about it. I feel pretty secure in the fact that I'm safe.
Yeah.
Because he said, I'll track them down and I'll make it that they can't post to anything if they keep it up. So I'm not going to worry about it. They said that, cyberbullying and there's another harassment or whatever, cyber harassment is a big thing now. They have a whole department for it now. That's all they do.
With today's age?
Yeah. And I'm glad, that, because like when it was first going on back in 2015, well, 14 actually, they didn't know what to do to stop him on, on my Facebook. I mean, this person made 45 different Facebook accounts. I would block one, he'd delete it and make a new one. and go right back in at me, you know. And it wasn't until because I was new, I worked a lot. I was never big on being online all the time, because I had 60-hour a week job.
Right.
So I didn't know the ins and outs of Facebook, like how to block someone, how to make it that they
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get on my page, blah, blah, blah. So I learned right as the detective was learning right along with me, and we figured it out together. And then we went on to my Instagram and did the same thing. Figured
Mm-hmm.
out how to block people and block an IP address. So his IP address got blocked from coming on my IP address, like contacting it. That's how they did it. They put a block on the IP address. So as long as he didn't change internet carriers or knew to change his IP address,
Mm-hmm.
we were good, which he didn't
Yep.
because he didn't know much about computers. Because then the that's where he fucked up. At first it was all online. Then he started mailing stuff from overseas. And that's when they got him. And that's when they called Scotland Yard. And that's when it stopped. Because he was threatened to be arrested for threats. Because you should have seen some of the stuff he sent and some of the words in the box
Oh
of the
my.
letter.
I mean, that's crazy how people are, and they're thinking they're being slick. Oh, riches brew. Yes, we do. We brew up a lot of stuff, but it's it's what's so sad about it. It's like you never know who's gonna backstab us, you know.
I'm to the
But
point, like after that full moon thing I told you about,
yeah,
I'm just not worrying about it no more.
yeah. I'm
If
I'm at
that's what
that point.
if that's what makes them feel better about themselves, because I feel like it's a mirror of themselves. It's a reflection of who they
Mm-hmm.
really are,
Yep.
you know. So no revenge, no nothing. Just
Yep.
send that shit back,
Yep.
and
Exactly.
that's it. It's like
And
rubber and glue.
yep.
Bounces off me, sticks to you. Get out of here.
Exactly. It's just weird how they both affect me and you around the same time. And that's
Yep.
what got me. It's
Right.
like it's like it's like it was just a quick thing and it just dissipated because usually with
Yeah.
depression with me, it will last about 2 weeks or more.
Right. No, this
And
was
this
about
kind of
4 or 5 days.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was just fine. It's like okay, it whatever did it, and like and then when I found out what you did, I'm like, that's weird.
Yep.
But
Drastic things calls for drastic measures.
yep.
Because there was no way. Because I had so much work to do, and not being able to function because of that. Nope,
And
not happening.
it's also weird that you mentioned that you were taking a break from YouTube, and that's when it all started.
Yep. Yepper.
I was like, okay.
I need a new case. See, it's all
Mm,
scratched up.
yeah.
It has a cover on it, but it's getting like you can clean it and that, but it's physically scratched. I'm checking on Heidi. I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Okay.
Heidi wants a drink.
Okay. Oh. Okay, be right back. Okay. Back you back.
Okay. She couldn't get the lid off the container. She could usually get her own drinks, but she couldn't get the lid off. That thing was murder.
Oh my.
Had to use one of them things to get it off. Yeah, that thing was on.
Yeah, I had to go to the toilet. And then I had to get me something to snack on. I'm hungry.
Windmill
Oh.
cookies. They're almond windmill cookies.
But it's just like, I don't know. This week has been just like a weird one.
Yep.
The most weirdest one of all time. Like, I know this is at the beginning of the month, but why is it getting weird right now? Hope Jessica's okay.
Which one?
Our Jessica.
Just Jessica.
Not.
Or Vargas. Oh, that Jessica. Our Jessica. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Nail Jessica.
yeah, nail Jessica.
Yeah, I haven't. Has she been on? Has she been on the group chat at all?
Oh.
I haven't been on because when I get busy like that, it's just, and I don't want to mess my phone up with the soap.
Oh, you're fine.
I sent you that link.
Okay.
They're only $9.99 for 12 of them.
That's not bad. Okay. It was Monday. when we did the random color challenge. It was hard to find the March's makeup challenges. It's like,
I
dang.
go on Pinterest. The only place I find them is on Pinterest. Because I mean, we don't have to use them if we want to do a Easter look.
Yeah.
We can do that for the second. How many Thursdays do we have?
Let me check. We have 2 Thursdays. We're gonna
So
do the
we could do an Easter look for the second Thursday.
yeah. That'd be
Just
cool to do.
pastel, something Easter.
I'm gonna do a pastel thing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's nice to do the random things, but if there's something going down,
Yeah.
we can always just pick. Because I think she'll do good with the challenge we have coming up because of the time of year it is.
Mm-hmm.
She can work that in to the time of year. And then if we do like a pastel Eastery look, she can do a lot with that.
Oh yeah.
That can be really cute.
They've been with those. They also came out with neon eyeliners.
Yeah. I just got that set. There's a bunch of different ones. And I think you can buy a black and a brown in a 2-pack. I think. I can't remember. I just had to scramble to get something because I only owned one graphic type liner like that, like with a good point, and it was dried out.
Damn.
So I bought something just for the collab, but then I really like them. And they don't bleed either into fine lines or anything. They stay put, and they go nice on over top shadow too. They go right on.
I mean,
So it's my birthday month. I was hoping that Jeffree Star would come out with a new palette. I don't know why he's dicking around. Are we going to get it for my birthday if he would just release something?
Yeah. Let me see. But he's not. All right.
When was the last one? It was November. So December, January, February. Come on now. He usually does 3 a year, every 4 months. So we're due for a palette.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going to his website now. Wow.
He has some good sales on for
His
the
concealer
for
his
concealer and color correctors.
for $3.
And he's
Then
having a
he
St.
has-
Patrick's Day sale. What the fuck? Let me go check that out.
Ooh!
Now that's when you need to grab that palette.
Guess what they got?
The St. Patrick's Day, that Blood Money palette, if you want that, grab it at that price. That's a great price. That's one of my favorites.
Christine,
What?
look at their new mirrors, hand mirrors.
I seen Yep.
Those are cute. Where goes Jessica? Yeah.
Yeah, 31.20 for that Blood Money palette. It's a good deal. And you like highlighter, that Extreme Frost, that sour ice is beautiful.
There we
See,
go.
I have a feeling that, I don't know, I just have this feeling with him that he's going to stop. Hello. Hey, Jessica.
Okay, here we go.
That he's going to, yeah, I seen that. I seen them. They're cute as hell.
This what I want. It's the purple one. So what do you think? What are you thinking about?
I don't know.
About what?
I think he's just going to back off on making makeup. I don't know. I just have this feeling. Like he's selling everything off and going to be moving on to something else. He's doing okay with his skincare, but a lot of his skincare is olive oil based, and a lot of people don't like that because it's too oily. That's what I'm hearing. I don't own any. The only thing that I ever had of his skincare was that mist, the holy mist from the Pink Religion, and I love it.
Right.
I'm almost out of it. And then I got that lip oil in the one, what do you call it? Mystery box. And it's nice. It works. But, you know, I use the ordinary skincare and it works for me. And I like the way it works and I don't get breakouts and stuff. I'm afraid to switch skincares, you know, because I'm one of them people that will break out. I'll get patches, you know, from changing skincare. So I have like a regimen that works pretty good that I like. Although I look like hell today.
Same. I mean, there's so many new products coming out too. It's hard to keep up with now.
I know.
It's like way too many. I was like.
You mean palettes or just products?
Products and palettes.
What's ColourPop doing this month?
I do not know.
Any collabs?
Let me look.
They just did that Twilight one.
Yeah, they're restocking it.
Look, I like the movies and everything, but the color story, I'm not digging it.
It's a very cool tone.
It's not even that. It's just, I'm just not digging it.
Okay.
I wish that they would, Raw Beauty Kristi would go, you know, tell them to restock it one more time. Because I would love to have that palette.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything new.
No, nothing coming. Let me see. Anything coming, though? New.
I don't know.
New arrivals. Lost in Love. I don't like the Lost in Love collection. It's too much red. I don't wear red a lot. Yeah, I agree. It's hard to make a look out of it. I've seen a couple reviews on it. I know Raw Beauty Kristi reviewed it. And, you know, she said it worked. I mean, she did a pretty good look with it, but I don't know. But she can pull off cool tones.
Yeah, she's a very cool tone.
Yeah, I'm a warm toned person.
Nomad Cosmetics are retiring 2 palettes.
Who? Nomad.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go there.
Yep.
Hold on. They're releasing 2.
They're retiring the Iceland Fire and Ice Intense Eyeshadow Palette and the Tokyo one that's very bright and pastel. Which?
Oh, they're retiring them.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I don't know if I like either one of them. What's your thoughts? I don't know.
I like their products because I've had like 2-3 palettes from them already. But I like that Iceland.
Paradise Islands is pretty.
Mm-hmm. I like those.
I mean, they're both pretty. They're both very pretty, and I can see looks that I can make.
Right.
Not short like in the Iceland one. That middle row with the orange, red, and that pink doesn't vibe for me because it doesn't go with anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
But you could do purples and then that turquoise and the blue and purple and green together.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Tokyo one, that's cute. It's real pastel, but
I don't care.
cute.
Like, I'm not into pastel colors. Like, I like to play with colors, but pastel is not one of them.
But that Paradise Island's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Even that Ghost Town USA is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I want their newest
I
one.
could see a bunch of looks I could make out of that one. Easy looks, intense looks. That's pretty.
Like, I want their newest one is the New Zealand stargazing one.
All right, where's that one at? Why am I not seeing that? Go back, dickhead.
And also, I want the
back.
Nomad Royal one. Because I like those kind of colors. I like to play with pinks and purples. Well, I like to play with purples more than.
What's the palette? Oh, the New Zealand stargazing. Is that the one you're saying? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that orange. Nice.
And their formula is really good. So I do have a couple from them.
What's that palette run? Where's the price? Oh, $60 though.
Yeah.
Mm,
I got this when it was retiring.
that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. And then I have their Venice Simple and Express palette. They're smaller palettes.
That's pretty too.
And my niece, Ashley.
And you said their formula is pretty decent?
They're really good. Easy to blend, pigmented. And my niece gave me this one. It's the Berlin Underground.
Oh, that's pretty. I like
didn't
that.
get into it, but like I really do like their palette. Like I really like the formula. I want to pay for a price though.
I'm looking at that Twilight palette again, and Jessica's right. It's like, I don't know. What kind of look can you make with that?
Mm.
What I don't like is when they make too many shimmers and not enough mattes.
I hate that.
And that's kind of what they did with this one. The mattes, they have mattes in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 mattes. And then there's 2 glitters. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers. But the mattes don't go together. Like you can't, you know what I mean? You can't do like a 2 thing and then do a shimmer on top. I don't know. I mean, the outside packaging is cute. It's like you have a purple matte and a purple shimmer. And then you have two gray mats and a black mat. So you could do a black and then darker gray and to light gray and then do a shimmer on top, I guess.
Right.
There's nothing to go with that like tan color.
Mm-hmm. It's just that with me, like I don't mind shimmer, but I want more mattes than shimmer in the palette.
Yeah, me too. Because I like to create a look in mattes first
Mm-hmm.
and then use the shimmer to pop it out.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't mind wearing shimmer all over my eye, but I don't know. At my age, with the way my eyelids are and everything, it just tends to go everywhere, because I have very hooded eyes.
Right. Like, I don't know.
I'm just not digging that Twilight. And they didn't even make the packaging cute, like on the lipsticks. It just says Luxe. Why didn't they put like cool like stuff from the movie?
Yeah.
Like bats, even bats for vampires and wolves and
Mm-hmm.
like they didn't decorate the outside of the on the eyeliners they did like words, okay, whoopee doodle. But like their lippies, they could have done them so much cuter and had the lid really cute. Yeah, I agree. Very lazy.
It is.
Because I mean, I know that packaging is expensive and that, but if you're ordering that Twilight, it's because you're a fan of Twilight. And those lippies should look like something when you set it out on your shelf that it's from Twilight. Like my Animal Crossing lippies. They're lip crayons. There's no doubt when you see the tops of them, they're from Animal Crossing. Because they're iconic symbols of the fruits. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, the palette packaging is cute, but the rest of it sucks. Like when Rob Beauty Christie had her collab with them, I think I might be wrong, but I believe even her lipsticks had cuteness on it. Let me go look. Now I have to look.
Like, I don't know. It's very cool tone.
Wasn't that called At Forest Sight or something? Was that?
I think so.
The one Rob Beauty Christie did? Yeah, At Forest Sight. Okay. It's hard to find pictures of it.
Oh, I just want the shimmers out of the palette of the Twilight.
Yeah, see, there was like mushrooms on she had it on lipsticks and everything, even though it said Luxe on it as well. She had little mushrooms and foresty stuff.
What you doing, Oreo? My big boy.
That's such a pretty palette.
You being a good boy? Yes, you are. Wish I can pick you up, but you're too heavy now.
They're getting big, huh?
Oh, yeah. Into everything.
Yeah, Husky's got to be like taken to doggy school and trained.
Well, I'm not pretty good with them. They know how to do their basic commands, and they say please. But the paw, I say, how do you say please? I'm like that. You could.
Yeah, because when I have my Rottweilers, I'm pretty good with training dogs, but like I see people get like bigger dogs like Rottweilers and German Shepherds, and they never work with them. And you have to work with them because they're going to be big. You have to be able to control them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, Jessica. They're usually really good with packaging. I don't know. It's like everybody's different now. All the companies are just so different with the way they do things. Even Jeffrey's different. Like some of the palettes he put out, except for that Gothic Beach, that had the nice, case to it. I don't know. Some of his stuff that he's been releasing is just so plain now. So weird.
Hi, Snow. Welcome back. Yeah. I got Diego stream over here while I'm doing this. So, yeah. Man, those intense cutscenes. Might even watch a movie of that one. What? We can't have this. I don't know, because your dogs like peanut butter. I mean, when you had your dogs, Christine, did you ever like peanut butter?
Yeah, I used to have a recipe. I can try to find it for you. For peanut butter biscuits, dog biscuits. Oh, yeah. I'll try to find it. Yeah, they love peanut butter.
Oreo does not like peanut butter.
No? That's weird.
Yeah, he does not like them. Because I was making peanut butter cookies. Man, all it is sugar, eggs, and peanut butter. So it's nothing bad. He did not like it. So we gave him just plain peanut butter. Nope. He is more into the dry dog food than he is with raw food.
Oh, that's weird. See, my Rottweiler was really weird with vegetables. Like, he would beg for snow peas and bawl. Like, if we were picking snow peas, he would bawl for them. He would reach his head over the fence and pick a tomato and eat it as fast as he could do it. He loved vegetables. But you could lay down like a plate of cookies. He would never bother him. Like, he would not get into none of your food. If you know what I mean, you had to offer it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But he would beg for vegetables. That was one thing he would try to sneak, would be snow peas if they were too close to the fence, or tomatoes.
Stoney loves his raw food. He doesn't care for dry food, but he's totally opposite. But they're sneaky about certain things. I already broke 2 of my cups. What's so bad is coffee. It's what they keep going after. And they broke 2 of my cups to get to the coffee. I'm like, okay.
I mean, when I make a cup of coffee in the morning, the first thing Gypsy does is go over and takes 1 sip of it and then runs away. She does it every morning. That's
Stella will do that.
My dog's never bothered my coffee.
Stella, she loves coffee. She'll drink it on my cup. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Get away from that. Luckily, it's not a lot up to drinks, but I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Gypsy takes the first sip out of the coffee, and and it's hot, I'll make a hot cup of tea, and she'll run over there, take 1 lick, and run away. And I'll be like, how can you do that with it being so hot?
Mm-hmm. Stella only drinks it when it's cold. But it's usually with milk. But
hey, I'll be right back. Someone's knocking at the door.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Like Stella, if I had anything, it's about half gone when I realize she has drank my coffee and she has like speckles of coffee. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Drinking that. But get over tomatoes. Tomatoes are good. I love cucumbers. You know what I want? Pickles. I want some pickles. Mamma mia. Really don't have to do that. Yeah. Get me some pickles. Me want some pickles. I'm in a weird mood of eating stuff, like mostly snacks, but eating some pickles that I just opened today. It's almost gone. Wasn't me that ate them. Bread and butter pickles. Mm. Mm. So good. But that was the only one who'll eat these kind of pickles in my family, like even in the house. And I was like, okay, I just open it, and all I know is they fill it to the top. And so open it was so hard to open. And then all of a sudden I came back to eat some. I was like, well, okay, I'm glad y'all enjoyed them, but they saved me some. I'll just open these. Right. I like regular pickles, like kosher dill pickles, but I'd rather eat bread and butter. So good. And crunchy. Hope everything's okay over at Christine. Like I'm the weirdest part of just snacking. Fried pickles with peanut butter. Fried pickles, I like fried pickles with ranch, but not peanut butter. That's just weird. Snow peanut butter with pickles, fried pickles. I'm not gonna say I won't try it, I just find that weird. No saving? Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Mm. Is everything okay?
It was the screen door. It's real windy out there, and the screen door wasn't shut all the way.
Oh, shit.
So it was banging. So I had to put the lock on it. It's like, I don't know, it's really weird weather. It's like 36 degrees out, but earlier during the day it was like 48, but the wind was real bitey and nippy and cold. Now it's 36 degrees out and it's raining, pouring down rain, and the wind is kicked up. The wind is warm. It's really weird. The wind feels warm now. It's really odd. So I'm hoping it stays above 32 so that this rain doesn't freeze, because that's going to suck tomorrow. Because I was going to pick up my grandsons, but I'm not going to drive in ice because I have to go off my mountain down into the valley and way up on the mountain to go get them.
Oreo, leave her alone. Oreo, leave her alone while she eats her food. Messing with Jezebel with Oreo. It's not your food to eat, number one. That's the cat food, not dog food. You're gonna get mad over a cat who eating her food. Hey.
That's what my son just got done today.
Oh, wow.
The outline's done, and he'll get color in 2 weeks.
Ooh. That looks super. Okay.
That looks sore. So this is a combination of Scorpio and Libra, because his wife's a Libra, and that's his.
Wow.
So they put the scales in the scorpion tail.
That's cool.
And then he got the kids' star alignment added to it. If I can find the picture.
Not much visible.
What the hell are you jumping for, you wacko? What the hell was that about?
What did she do?
She was like, jumped up in the air, like, what the hell? Yeah, I can't find the picture where he added in. It was just a couple weeks ago, too. Meow, meow, meow.
She's like, talk to me, Mama.
She might be going into heat. We finally got her an appointment, and then she finally. Because remember, she got thrown out of the other vet.
Yeah.
So hopefully she doesn't act up too bad. I told them, I said, you're going to have to do the kind of fixing that you would do, like a trap and release where they don't have to come back, because I'm going to get her in that crate one time. And after you guys hurt her, it's slim to none that I'll be able to get her back in the crate. Yep, because she's one of those cats that holds a grudge. My brother teased her one time when she was a kitten, and if my brother even car pulls up, she starts growling and she will go after him every time. And all she
Damn.
did was tease her one time. Yep.
She's looking for vengeance.
She's nasty. She's not even nice to me sometimes.
It reminds me of Stella.
Yeah. And she's hard to get in the crate. Like if she has a vet appointment, I have to be up and ready to go 3 or 4 hours before the vet appointment and put her in the crate and hope to God she doesn't piss or shit in the crate, because too bad, they'll just have to deal with it, because that's how hard she is to get in the crate. And I have to buy a new crate each time. It can't be the same crate she went in before, because she won't go near it. Yep, she's a wacko. Whack-o. She weighs 9 pounds. It took 4 people to hold her down, and she still bit the vet.
Damn.
Yep, she's a psycho. And she uses all her feet, back feet, front feet, bites. She's crazy. And she's so little that they don't, what I think it is she's so little so they don't really have a good grip on her when she goes nuts, because they think, okay, because she's little, but she's strong and she's wiry.
Cats don't understand. Cats are strong.
Yep.
With
For as
Stella,
little as she is, she's real wiry. She
with
just
Stella,
slips out of everything. Even when you scruff her, she can nail you.
Mm-hmm.
Like most cats, when you scruff them, they go limp. Not Gypsy. Gypsy does not.
Same with Stella. Stella's weird.
Yep.
I mean, she's a black fluffy cat, but she's sucking when she wants to be. And my sister and I were trying to get her nails cut and everything. I have to hold her with taco roller and everything else. Burrito hit her and everything else. It will work to a point, but will not. But I had my sister, now she doesn't want to go near my sister at all. She's like, she starts hissing and goes everywhere. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's how Gypsy is. If my brother even walks in the house, she starts growling, hissing. She'll whap his feet and she'll run away and she'll come back and go after him again. Well, she's crazy. She growls at the mailman like a dog. Yeah, anything I do with her, it's full on burrito. Anything I do with her. That's how I got her in the crate the last time. And I told them, don't unwrap her. Let the vet check her like that. They unwrapped her. 4 of them.
With Sissy, who's Jezebel's sister, they're both alike, but Jezebel's the sweet one. Well, Sissy is just the bright one. But she goes that she stays downstairs with my brother. The only time I can get her nails is when she's in heat.
Mm.
But the rest of the time, no. She'll let her rage for a little bit, but I wouldn't mess with her at all because she's very attached to my brother. So if the kids make my brother angrier about something, she attacks them.
Yeah, that's how Gypsy is.
You made my daddy mad. I'm gonna
if somebody yells at me or raises their voice, they're not even talking to me, just raises their voice. She thinks they're yelling at me and she will go after them. And no one can come in the room if I'm sleeping. Because it's like having a guard dog. I'm probably going to have to go put Heidi Joe to bed soon.
Okay. Okay.
So,
What's happening here?
all right. So I'm going to cut out a little early. She's motioning. She
Yeah.
must be tired because we've been running today.
Mm.
So I'm going to go help her get into her pajamas. But she's still in her clothes. Are you going to stay on a while?
Probably not. I'm tired.
Gotcha.
I didn't get much sleep last night.
Yeah, me either.
So,
All right. Good night, girls.
good night.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep myself. It's like one of those days. Like, I went to bed decently, but she didn't get enough sleep. So it's just like one of those things. So I'm also going to bed. Myself. So, well, not going to bed, but relax. I know. And also, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'll be at your stream, Jessica. But yes. Yeah. I've been doing really good at relaxing and not just stressing myself out. So so we're all goofballs. What's up? We are. We all goofballs. Goofballs. But yeah, I'll be at your live stream, Jessica. Because I'm gonna say hi to my girls. My wackos. I come to realization. I'll be watching you on the disappear. Gotta say to everyone in the liquors. Right? I'll be watching you. I can't even sing that song correctly, but do I care? Not really. Oh, I'll be watching you while you sleep. I don't know. Good night. I hope you sleep well, everyone. Mwah. Love you all. Nida? Love you, girls. Bye. Not. Ooh, Wednesday. Okay. I'll be there. 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 I try to get everybody's live stream on the days I can, and I'm going to be there. I'm gonna be there. Oh my goodness! I cannot wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Good night, pretty ladies. On the streets. Okay. Bye bye.